This reading may or may not resonate. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I try my best to keep it general, but if love pops up, then love pops up. Please don't judge my nails. I know I need to get them done, but you know, some people are very, very, very mean on the internet. Like, I genuinely love everybody who watches my videos, but there was a mean comment that was left, and it didn't go through. It didn't appear on my video, but it appears in what's it called, requested comments. And I never really get bad comments, but this was my first bad comment. Someone's telling me, oh, Martin Luther King died so you people could have the right to live, and you can't even know which kind of nail color suits your skin tone. That's horrible. Something along those lines. And I was just like, okay, first of all, I just blocked the person. And second of all, how are you asking me for a whole, what's the word? Like, how are you asking me to predict things for you, for your future, to give you insight, spiritual insight onto your messed up life, and you're here criticizing me? And she wants to school me all about Martin Luther King. I'm not even, first of all, I'm not African American, okay? So I feel like it's even disrespectful to even talk about such things, you know, especially when I don't have experience with it. I mean, I am Black, but it's like this person just assumed I was African American. Despite hearing my accent, I'm not. But even so, I'm offended regardless, because I'm still a Black person. And it's just like, some people just, they're very arrogant. It's like, I need you to tell me foresight about my messed up life, but at the same time, I'm going to attack you for how you look. How does that make sense? There are many tarot readers you can go to who are non-Black if it makes you feel better. Why are you coming towards me for insight, you know? But we move. So what's going on with Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius? We have crown chakra. You guys make me think of the crown chakra. I'm not even going to lie, because the crown chakra is purple, right? Or violet. And I feel like that's a Sagittarius color. And you guys are usually known to be spiritual or have a good relationship with divine. So we have secrets. We have in a month. We have I'm sorry. Ooh. We have truth. And we have in a year. Okay. Wow. Okay. And we have loyal at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, ciao. All right. So you guys, in a month's time, you guys are going to be receiving an apology. This could be from an ex-lover, an ex-friend, or a family member, but someone's going to apologize to you. And I think you've also, or you will be getting, if you haven't already, been getting spiritual downloads with this crown chakra. You're going to be getting inklings about people. You're going to be having a strong level of discernment in regards to people. So now people are not going to be able to fuck with you. I feel like even with this apology coming through, it's almost like you saw it coming, because you have a feeling that you're elevating high, you're having fast growth. So people can no longer fuck with you the way they tried to fuck with you in the past. So now people are just coming clean and apologizing. I feel like some people who have been keeping secrets from you, or someone who has been keeping secrets from you, you're going to get truth and clarity as to what this is going to be about. I feel like in a year's time, you'll be able to outgrow so many people. I feel like you're just going to be, I'm seeing a vision of a recycling bin or a trash can bin, where you're just getting rid of people who no longer serve you. In a year's time, your life is going to look completely different. Like, whatever you're having dreams about and you're envisioning, I feel like it's going to come to fruition. Okay. And my mom was a Sagittarius, and I had been telling her like certain things about that kind of remind me of her. And she was just like, yeah, no way. So I feel like she might resonate to this part. But at the bottom of the deck, we have loyal. So I do feel like you will eventually attract someone who is loyal, or someone who is loyal in your friendship circle, in your family, or in your, like, just your energy field. You're going to be attracting more loyalty once you get rid of people who are like basically doing snake shit. Because the one thing I love about Sagittarius people is they cut through the bullshit. Like, once they find out that you're not even on their team, or you're not good to be in their life, they have no problems cutting you off. You guys are literally the travelers. You guys don't mind cutting people off and still keeping a positive mindset about life. It's like, oh, well, that person snaked me, but fuck them. You know, like, you're still optimistic about life, and you're still thinking, okay, new is better. And I kind of respect that about Sagittarius people, because you guys remind me of Geminis, okay? Because with us Geminis, we crave new, you know, it's like, we want new. We're both mutable signs anyway. It's like, once you're done with people from the past, you can let that shit go and move on with your life. You know, you can move forward with your life. And you're always interested in new, even when it comes to just not just new partners, but even new experiences, new places to live, new countries, new food. It's like you just like the new, so you don't allow the past to destroy you. You move forward with it, and you still remain positive. Like, even if you've been cheated on, the first thing that comes to your mind isn't like, oh no, now the next person's gonna cheat on me. You're just like, you know what, some people are assholes, and it is what it is. But I know better. Now I can sense sneaky shit from a mile away, so I'm going to avoid that, so that when I eventually do settle down, it'll be with the person I like. So you guys have a very positive mindset, okay? I like that. What's going on with Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Emperor. We have the Strength card. We have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of people are looking up to you. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. I think a lot of people are interested in you, or wanting to vie for your attention, Sagittarius. And I think it's because you're just focused. Isn't it funny how, like, when you're not focused on love, you're not focused on anyone, that is when everybody suddenly wants you. It's like when you are open and ready, you're like, okay, I'm ready for love. It's like you tried to give a few people a chance and they fumbled the bag and they kind of ruined shit. So now you're not even interested in the past. So you're like, okay, well, if this is not working, I'm going to invest time into my money and into myself then. And then when you're doing that in the process, now everybody wants you again. It's just like, ugh, it's like, I can't even keep up, because we have, I think, 3 people who are interested in you right now. And ignore gender for now, because you guys are women and men and maybe both, right? But we have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're just more focused on self-love and you're just keeping it to yourself. I feel like Sagittarius, regardless of what people say, you guys may be blunt and very action orientated. You may have a lot of energy and you just get shit done. You may be independent, but at the end of the day, people forget that you guys still have a heart. You're not a sociopath. You're still loving, you're still caring, and you're not going to change who you are if someone hurts you. So you're still a good person, but I feel like you're just more focused on yourself right now. In the past, you may have given your love so much to everyone, but now it's like you're just giving that love to yourself, right? But when you have the Page of Pentacles here, you have people who are not really on your level. I'm not going to lie. This person specifically is not really on your level. And they're fine for your attention. They're admiring from a distance. I think some people know that they're not really on your level, so they have no option but to just admire you from a distance. Maybe someone fumbled the bag and now it's too late, and now you see them as you see them as a page now, so you're not really interested. But I feel like you guys are in this process of just learning how to love yourself, and learning how to be on your own and just enjoying it. I don't feel like that's very hard for Sagittarius people. We have the Strength card and the King of Wands. So I feel like somebody is very interested in you, or this could just be you embodying yourself. You may be practicing a little bit of restraint from others. You may feel like maybe some of you are learning how to say no. Like maybe in the past, like someone invites you out, you're like, yeah, we can hang out, we can chill. But then now it's like depleting you a little bit. So now you're just like holding back from a few people. But I also sense that there is someone with masculine energy who does find you interesting, who does want to be with you, but they're kind of holding themselves back because they find you a little bit intimidating, but they also need to strategize on how to come towards you because they feel like, I'm hearing the song Tunnel Vision by Melanie Martinez. The line I'm hearing is, yeah, you can look, but you can't touch. I'm not just anybody. Like, I feel like this person feels like, yeah, I can look at Sagittarius, but I can't touch Sagittarius because Sagittarius is not just anybody, So it's kind of like people hold themselves back and they try to be more calculated about how they're going to move towards you, right? But I also just generally feel like you guys are holding back from people now. Like you're just reserving your energy towards yourself now. But with this Emperor, you do have someone who's like big daddy energy as well, but they're going to be taking your time. And I feel like that's how you're going to know you're with someone who's actually meant to be with you, is when the person that is meant to be with you, they take their time. They're focused on being stable, grounded, solid. And when they get everything they need to get, then they want to make their way towards you. So I do feel like an Emperor does want to make their time and effort to come towards you, but they're going to be taking it very slow. And that's not because they're unsure of you, but It's like they're trying to get their shit together, but they're also very cautious because this person could have been hurt as well. And this person could be older than you or could just have a lot of life experience. And they're very cautious with who they give their love and time and energy towards as well. So, they're also being a bit, careful. They could have been jaded. So they don't want to bring you any burdens, but they also don't want to rush towards you and then have it end. You know what they say, sometimes in life, not all the time, but sometimes when something is too quick to start, it's also too quick to end, and sometimes the best things take time. But we do have the Hermit, so you guys are just more so very reclusive, just keeping to yourself, chasing the bag, because I did see the Ace of Pentacles, but you're just mostly just keeping to yourself. People do want to come towards you, but I feel like you're in this mode of just self-love. Okay. What else is going on with Sagittarius? Okay, we have the Six of Cups that flew out. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Death card. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the Page of Swords. The Hierophant wants to come out. So some of you who could have been married or committed to someone, this person is stalking you. There could be a Taurus or have Taurus in their chart or a Taurus cusp, but they're stalking you. And this person wants to reach out. This person wants to communicate with you. They want to message you and let you know some sort of truth. But we do have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I just see you moving forward in your life regardless, whether you get this text or not. Someone wants to bring some clarity towards you. They've been watching you, stalking you, trying to find information, but they want to talk to you as well. These are a lot of past people because we do have the Six of Cups and the Death. So it's kind of like, this is you saying goodbye to anything from the past. And you may have good memories of certain people from the past, but it's just like, it's not enough to welcome back into your life. Like the good memories do not overcome whether this person is in a good frequency to be back in your life, or some of them could have done you dirty. So it's like, yeah, we can have good memories together, but I still remember the disrespect, so I feel like you're putting an ending to the past. And I feel like people feel like you would never change, but you surprised them. They felt like they could always just come back in whenever you wanted, because you could have been more forgiving, you could have been very open-minded, you could have thought, everyone's open to change. But you're learning that not everybody will change, and some people are who they are, and you just got to believe them, okay? But regardless, I see you getting more abundance and more success. For some of you, it could be fame, but most of you is more abundance and more success headed your way, more stability. Some of you will be able to own a house someday. So that's exciting. But I see you moving forward regardless. Like, even if someone wants to apologize to you, I feel like you guys are very open-minded. You're always happy to hear, but it's like, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to make you go back to them. It's just satisfying to hear at times, but you don't really care for it either. So what does Sagittarius need to know? Ooh, the Lovers could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay. We have the Chariot. Oh, this is also peeking out. We have the Magician. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Five of Cups, okay? And we have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Hermit. I don't need to clarify because I'm hearing, go ahead and break my heart again. Leave me wondering why the hell I ever let you in. Someone's missing you, okay? Someone is definitely in their feels, okay? All right, so I'm getting multiple messages here. Okay, someone who had a soulmate connection with you, they're feeling lost without you. They're feeling that you're missing in their life. I'm hearing Light Shower by Melanie Martinez. Like, you're missing in someone's life. Someone feels that they can't be without you. You may be reconciling with someone, but someone definitely feels left out without you. They can't cope. It could be a Gemini. But I'm also getting, there's another person who may have had a brief time in your life, like maybe like a fling or something that was meant to get off the ground but just didn't. Yeah, this person, because the reason why I say a short term is because the Chariot is someone who comes in and comes out, and they're not inconsistent. Like, they're not like someone who comes in and out and then comes back and then leaves and comes back and then leaves. Like, with the Chariot energy, it's more like, I came in, I'm hearing the quote, I'm here for a good time, not a long one. So someone who came into your life, it seemed very promising, and then disappointed you and then just left. And then you kind of just deaded the situation. You're like, okay, it is what it is. All right, bye. I'm not going to chase after you. If you don't want to stay, then don't stay. Bye. But I feel like this person now feels bad because they made such a bad impression on you. This is a completely different person to the one who's missing you with this Five of Cups. I feel like, sorry, Five of Pentacles. I feel like this Five of Pentacles person sees you as their soulmate. There could be a Gemini, someone who they really, really miss you. But I feel like this Chariot energy is someone else. I'm not saying they're a Cancer, but this person came into your life, seemed very promising, like they wanted to get to know you. So maybe, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes, you know, especially if you're a woman, and especially if you're a little thick, okay, if you have a nice body, yada yada yada, okay, I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. This is not for everyone, but when you have a great looking body as a woman, sometimes some men are trash. Like some men will literally look at that and just see it as, I bet I can sleep with her, you know? And you may have been very modest and very like, I'm not going to sleep with someone I haven't developed feelings for, I'm not in love with, what the hell? I need a relationship, I need stability, I need this. You may have been very, very like, you took it very slow and you thought this person had good intentions because they were taking you out on dates. You started to feel like maybe love is real. And then they just dipped. And maybe they dipped because they thought that, you know, you were not going to give it up. So they kind of just dipped. And now they feel really bad because they feel like they kind of ruined how you view them. You may have respected this person, but now they feel like you have no respect for them anymore. And now they feel really guilty because maybe their intentions were not the purest, but then as they got to know you, they realize you're actually you have a lot of self-respect for yourself and you're very worthy of respect and you're a very wifey material, you're a really good person. And then they realize they ruined something with someone like you. And now they feel really bad and they feel really stupid and they feel really embarrassed at how short term their presence was in your life because of their intentions. But they didn't even get what they even wanted. So now they feel even more stupid because they're like, wow, and now Sagittarius probably sees me as a complete asshole. And now I regret even having these bad intentions. Now I have good intentions, but now it's too late because now it's just like, when someone shows you who they are, fucking believe it, you know? And I feel like you guys are a very intelligent sign. I don't tell Leo or Aries, but I feel like out of the fire signs, you guys are the most intelligent people, you know? So I feel like when someone does you dirty or someone gives you reasons to not trust them, like you don't go back to it. You're kind of like, well, it is what it is. You fumbled the bag. What's next? You know, you move on, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't painful, you know? Someone just disappointed you because of how quick everything was. They came into your life promising you this and this and they didn't deliver and they just left. So it kind of made you feel some type of way and kind of made you just focus more on yourself. Okay, but I feel like every time you've cried and you've been very patient, some of you could have a really good relationship with God. You could follow a belief. You've been praying and crying to God and just asking, when is it going to be my turn? You know, when am I going to be the one that's not hurt? When is something going to work out for me? And God has been listening because everything you're manifesting is going to come into fruition. You have the power to change anything you dislike about your life. And I think you've just been focused on yourself and just reflecting onto yourself. And I feel like God is finally answering your prayers. So don't think for a second he forgot you, okay? What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Judgment. We have the World card. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Empress. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is you guys' card. This is really good. Even the World card is you guys' card. This is really good energy. I feel like you're done with the past. Like the Judgment is you making a big decision. And this is to like move forward and end anything that no longer serves you. So I feel like you're just putting things to rest. You're no longer trying to decode why someone behaves a certain way. You're no longer trying to fix things. You're just kind of letting be and moving forward. And this is even more of a confirmation because we have the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups reversed. So it's kind of like you're saying no to any reconciliation. It's like, I haven't got time for this. Fuck this, you know, fuck this shit, you know. It's just like you're not reconciling with anyone, you're just happily moving forward. And I feel like you guys forgive people easily. It's like I don't even have any hate in my heart for you. I just don't even think about you. You don't even come in my mind. Like, you're not really relevant. I'm sorry you thought you were important, but you're not. So it is what it is. So you're just moving on with your life and you're just looking good, feeling good, doing better. I feel like you're coming across as the Empress and it's intimidating other people who want to get back in your good graces, but people see you as financially abundant and stable and now they're in their feels about it. You know, let them be mad. Let them be mad because everything's going to be working out for you. And I feel like now everybody's going to want a piece of where you're headed. And it's just like, too bad, so sad. Is there anything else Sagittarius needs to know? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands reverse. Look at my ratchet tarot cards. We have the 4. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 2 of Swords. And we have the 5 of Swords. And we have the 8 of Cups. So you're walking away from anything that's unfulfilling. I feel like you finesse people unintentionally. With this Queen of Swords, you don't allow anyone to play manipulative mind games on you. You always win. And you win by walking away. Once you see through people's bullshit, you win by walking away. And you end up being the winner. And they end up being hurt and defeated. And that's because of your wits. That's because of your intelligence alone. And I feel like it's having people feel some type of way. Okay, any burdens that you were facing are now being overcome. Like you're done with the responsibilities or the unnecessary responsibilities. You're putting an ending to it. I don't see this as being conflicted. I see this as more of like guarding your energy. It's like, listen, I ain't got time for it. If it's confusing, if it brings me burden, I don't want it. That's the energy you're exuding. But now, because you have that energy, the 4 card and the 9 of Cups, you're just moving forward in life. You're just like happy, bliss, I don't care, gratitude galore. Like, I'm just putting myself first in the most healthiest way. And you're just taking new risks, trying new things, meeting new people. And you just don't give a shit. And I love that for you, okay? Any advice you have for Sagittarius? Someone's in love with you because I'm hearing, love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Yeah, so that's too many cards. Wait, is it? It's only 2 cards. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'll take them. We have 7-star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life expression. Some of you are learning how to express yourself and be yourself and dress how you want, be who you are, maybe putting out a few songs if you're a musician, but you're just in this mode of just being your authentic self. And I love that. We have Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, you guys are remaining grounded, detached, smart. This is why I like Sagittarius. You guys are like, you guys don't tell the other fire signs, but I feel like you guys are the only fire sign that can keep up with the intelligence of Geminis and Aquarius people, like, and Virgo maybe, you know, like you guys are very, very smart, very, very smart. We also have portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. This is giving me 11-11 energy, wish fulfillment, manifestation, new beginnings, portals. You guys are going to get everything you want. And it's because you're so detached from the outcome. It's like, oh, I want to buy a house someday, but you know, it'll happen when it happens. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep grinding and visualizing, and it's happening for you, okay? And we have Whale and the Okra Elder. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving in deep. Okay, so I feel like there's always a need to express something. Don't keep everything too close to your chest. It's okay to let things be known, okay? Any advice you have for Sagittarius? We have clean up your mess, but I see this more as feng shui. Change something around your house. Clean up your house and get rid of people who are bringing you down or holding you back. You'll be surprised at how many blessings enter your life when you get rid of certain people, okay? And that's all about new beginnings, because that's 3, which is creations, and 7, which is learning. And add them together, get 10, which rounds to 1, which is new beginnings. We have say yes, 35. So 3 creations, 3 creations, 5 change. Add them together, you get 8, which is abundance. So there's going to be more opportunities being presented to you, maybe in love, because there's, you know, all the pink and all the couples and stuff. So you may be asked out. But this is in general, like with opportunities, okay? We have spread the light, 5 change, 9 endings. There's going to be a lot of changes due to the endings you make, but add them together rounds to 14, which rounds back to 5. So there's going to be a lot of change, but it's going to be change that is in your own benefit, okay? We have number 5, turn the light on, okay? Turn on the light. So there's going to be big changes, but you guys could embrace it. I feel like you guys are very optimistic, very go with the flow kind of energy. Like you're not fazed by it. It's like, okay, bring on the change then. You guys are mutable signs. Any advice you have for Sagittarius? Whoa, so many things coming in. Okay, so we have no. So this is all about setting boundaries. So I mean, this could also pertain to a question. If you have a specific question in mind, the answer is no. But this is mostly, I'm getting boundaries. When I see no, I see it as you setting firm boundaries. People are going to be inviting you out, asking for things. And I feel like for the first time, you're saying no. Maybe you could have been a people pleaser. You could have a life path number 6. I know they give a lot. And my mom is a Sagittarius and she's a life path number 6. So she gives a lot. But I feel like for once, you're going to be saying no. We also have communicate clearly. I feel like you guys are a very blunt sign. So I do feel like a lot of you are starting to be more blunt with people. We have opportunities. So more opportunities are going to be coming towards you. At the bottom of the deck, we do have a weight. So that it will require patience, but opportunity is definitely destined for you. And what love advice do we have for Sagittarius? What love advice? Okay, reconciliation. But we knew that. We knew that. People from the past are going to try and come back into your life. We also have retreat. Yeah, the Hermit card kept coming out a lot. So you're going to be keeping to yourself. And we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I do feel like you guys do need to stay positive. Even though you guys are Sagittarius, so that shouldn't be hard. Okay, you guys are very optimistic people. But it doesn't mean that there aren't times where you check yourself and you're like, oh my God, like, do people have to really be doing me wrong? Like, I really do want love. Like, I am independent, but I mean, if love is coming, can it be like with someone who's worthy and not someone who's just gonna waste my freaking time? I hear that. So you guys are remaining positive. At the bottom of the deck, we have calling in your soulmate. So prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I feel like you are attracting a soulmate. And it's because you guys have been patient and you've been staying optimistic. You've just been secluding, keeping to yourself. People from the past have been coming back as temptations, but you're not tempted. You just see situations for what they are and you just keep it pushing, which is great. But that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to move on and take care. Bye.